Happy birthday. Born on the 11th of January is a birthday that gives you a lot of imagination and creativity. A love for the arts, singing and dancing comes naturally to you, and a feeling for the arts comes naturally as well. But born on the 11th of January also makes you oversensitive to any kind of criticism. It makes you very changeable in the sense that you make changes in your mind almost instantly. And it also makes you very oversensitive. Now, born on the 11th of January has planets that bring about a tendency to bring many changes in your life. So ups and downs are going to be seen plenty. And there must be a reason for this. The reason is that the alignment of planets were quite weak at your point of birth. So until the age of 20, you are going to be a person showing a sense of lack of confidence, inferiority complexes, and also being oversensitive and therefore becoming very timid of the responsibilities given to you. And you may not be able to find a sense of direction, whether in career or whether in your choice of friends or in the choice of your boyfriend or your girlfriend. So you have to realize that the early start until the age of 20 was not very steady. But born on the 11th of January, as you grow older, you are going to do much better. You will be a very compassionate person, a person who is willing to help other people. But watch out that you can be also a victim of flattery. Many can flatter you and therefore get away from you doing things for them and then not repay you. And also you have to be a little bit careful about your choice of partnerships, whether in personal areas or whether in business areas. You also have a horoscope which shows that a lack of confidence is also seen. And this is because some planets have put inferiority complexes in you. And so you must identify in which area your inferiority complexes are holding you back from progress and from finding success. And then you have to deal with it, and that way you will do better. You have a very good position of Mars, the planet Mars in your horoscope. So as you grow older, all these weaknesses will become the opposite. There will be determination, there will be the daring to do things, there will be the possibilities of fighting competition in any way as well. So as you grow older, this horoscope becomes much better for you. It's also a horoscope which makes you very inventive in a way and brings about good communications and good marketing skills. Okay, now you have an ambitious horoscope, but you also have a horoscope which becomes infatuated with careers, becomes infatuated with businesses. And this is brought about by seeing somebody else who becomes very successful in what they're doing, and then you want to do the same because you got infatuated with this. But always pull yourself back and ask yourself whether you can have the creativity or the ability of doing what the other person is doing as well. Okay? Because infatuation is very much of a part of your life. Even in areas of love, don't mistake infatuation for true love. Your horoscope shows that the later you marry, the better. And don't do it too early. The ages of 26 and 27 are about the earliest I can recommend. If you marry before that, there's going to be a headache for you. In terms of compatibility, you are a pretty good compatible person, but as I said, a very oversensitive one. So you must find a partner who is not too aggressive, not too blunt, not to a person who has a fiery temperament. You will be having a lot of trouble with a partner like this. I want to talk to you about 2017, and I want to first give you a sample of good ages that can come about for people born on the 11th of January. Now, if you're born on the 11th of January, and let's pretend that your ages are 17 or 26 or 35 or 44 or 53 or 62 or 71, then you're going to do very well in 2017. So let's pretend that from the 20th of January, your birthday is this and your ages are these. You're going to do very well in 2017. You're going to do well in areas of career, business, and also personal areas. You're going to find promotions, make more money, the ability to find happiness and invest in homes, buy a better car. Everything will work well for you. The calendar year 2017 is not very well stationed for you. So when I say you're going to do very well at these ages, I give you 70% good things out of 100%, which is pretty good enough. The other 30% is, which is not so good, is because the calendar year planets are not very stable. But your age planets at these ages which I mentioned are extremely stable and good. Now I'm going to give you a set of ages which for people born on the 11th of January will not be too good. Now born on 11th of January, let's pretend that these are your ages, the age of 20 or 29 or 38 or 47 or 56 or 65 or 74. Now if from your birthday 11th of January you are these ages which I've just mentioned, then you have to be very careful that 2017 is going to have many ups and downs throughout the year. And there will be a tendency to do very poorly in career or business, a tendency to find complications in areas of romance or marriage, a tendency to have letdowns and disappointments, and also have pressure in your health areas. So 2017 is going to be very tough for you if you are of these ages which I've just mentioned. If you are not of any of these good sample ages or bad sample ages which I mentioned, then you are in between. You will have, as you go through the 12 zodiac signs in the year, you will have some goods and some ups. The only way to really get a full horoscope done would be if I know your full date of birth, including your year of birth, and also your time of birth, and then to look at your palms. Your palms are your DNA. Nobody can have palm prints like you. Nobody can have your fingerprints or thumb prints like yours. And so it really is your DNA. With that information, I'll be able to do that for you. I'm on Skype now. To get me on Skype, you just look up the words future talk. Future talk, F-U-T-U-R-E with a capital F, and talk with a capital T. Okay, and you will be able to get me there. And my website, for you to send me a message or to use this to get onto Skype, would be Andi Horo, A-N-D-I-H-O-R-O, and then the number 9. So Andi Horo 9 at gmail.com. Now, I've given you the example of ages. I want to talk to you about your health. Regarding your health born on the 11th of January, you can have a very weak stomach. And so in 2017, I expect you to have trouble with your stomach areas. If you are a woman listening to me, then your gynecological areas, the womb and the breast, can attract problems as well in 2017. It all depends on what age you are. And also, your problems can include some serious things like the heart as well. So 2017 can obviously give you a lot of tension, especially if you are not of the good ages, and this tension can create problems of its own kind. I don't know your full date of birth. All I know is you're born on the 11th of January, so I don't want to speculate too much, but this is the information I can dig out so far. Regarding travel and migration, you will have a love for travel. You will have a love to live in foreign countries. You will love many changes in your life, and you will be a person who will get along very well with people of another race as well. Okay? So this is what I have to tell you, a very short bit of news for people born on 11th of January. I hope one day I'll be able to do a full horoscope for you on Skype, and do contact me on Facebook as well. Look me up under Andi Singh, and you may ask me then all the questions you want of how to get on and how much I charge and stuff like that. In the meantime, happy birthday and good luck.